your life takes you to different journeys. There's a more spiritual aspect to your life than just simply binary decisions that you make, that, okay, this country or this region is better than this, or let me go there and I will be very successful because I will do X, Y, Z. It doesn't happen. There is a spiritual, very big spiritual element to your growth, which is that you can be anywhere, but if it's written that the way, if you go to the place and that place works for you, or the plan works for you, it may not work for you in the same way in another place. So you end up in staying there, right?
Yeah. Syed, we have a, I noticed you use the word spiritual. We have a spiritual bottom line at Exemplar.
Okay.
So what do you, when you use the word spiritual, and it didn't prompt it, so I was intrigued by your use of it. What do you mean?
I simply mean that, look, we work very hard, and we're driven by a certain need of doing more. That need may be materialistic, or that need may be non-materialistic. Many people, they forget that in the pursuit of that materialistic world or materialistic goal, they lost one big part of what I call the spirituality, your aspect of being content with who you are and how you live and how you present yourself, and that in that race, by the end of the time when you are able to look back, it's way too late. Right? And you lose a whole lot of moments, a whole lot of areas, whole lot of, is a big aspect of life other than making money. Money making is great. You can do whatever you want to do, but it's only a mean to go to a goal. But if you lose the goal while pursuing the mean, then that's a wrong equation completely.
Well, you had asked me earlier before the show about what the end goal is. We were just talking about business, and I said, well, the journey is the journey is really a destination.
Right.
And part of it was tied to that. But when did you get attuned to all this in the sort of arc of your professional life about the spiritual concept?
It's a great question. So I always say that when I was very young, I was probably in 8th grade or 9th grade, my dad asked me once, how long you want to live? And I was very surprised on that question. And I said, well, you live 75, 85, 95. I will live however I want to live. And he said, okay, let me tell you something. If you live for yourself, you die when you die. If you live for your family, you die when your family dies. If you live for your community, you die when your community dies. If you live for your country, you die when your country dies. And if you live for humanity, you die when the humanity dies. So let me ask you again, how long you want to live? So that put everything in perspective. Like, okay, are you going to live for yourself alone?
Yeah.
Or you're going to live for 6 or 7 people around you, or 60 or 70 people around you, or 60,000 people around you, or 6 million, or 6 billion.
Yeah.
So then I realized that life has to have a better purpose.
Yeah.
Improving the life of others, that's one, through products or services or whatever means that you can. And making a difference in this world. So when you are 75 and 85, money is not the only thing that you say, I have done it. But you can say that you have made a dent in this world in a positive way, where you changed the things, or at least tried making that change. So you didn't push it down to the next generation. You improved everything for them, and that should be a goal for everyone in this world. So whoever the young people are coming out and they are trying to start their business or job or whatnot, we forget in this busy life that there should be a bigger goal that we should set for ourselves, which should be bigger than us, which should be bigger than one person sitting in an office.